Debate that's been underway for years, whether the state should regulate hunting preserves. Today, a committee of lawmakers is hearing from people on both sides of the controversial issue. State House reporter Katie Hines brings us the details.
The Interim Study Committee on Agricultural and Natural Resources spent the first several hours today hearing testimony from health and wildlife experts on the risk of chronic wasting disease to our state's deer population.
These are progressive neurological disorders that result in death of the animal.
The disease infects white-tailed deer, mule deer, and elk. Dr. Brian Richards of the U.S. Geological Survey says CWD has been found in 22 states, but not in Indiana. A veterinarian and former chair of Wisconsin's Natural Resources Board says once CWD has been established, the problem could persist for a long time.
An outbreak of CWD is like a fire, and the bigger that fire is, the more sparks there are spreading out there.
The 14-member panel is studying CWD and the risk of the disease spreading into Indiana from importing deer for use in high-fenced shooting preserves. There are 4 hunting preserves in the state, and Rodney Bruce owns one.
We test 100% of the animals, whereas in the wild, less than 1% is tested, and I'm testing 100%. So common sense kind of tells you, is there really an issue here? If the state is testing less than 1%, are they really concerned, or are they using this as a tool to beat us up?
Indiana requires owners to test all carcasses. The state bars owners from importing deer from states where an animal has tested positive for the disease in the last 5 years.
To even masquerade this as hunting is ridiculous. These animals are bred in captivity, they're raised around humans, they're brought to these facilities to be hunted for trophy, and there's nothing fair about it.
The committee plans to meet again before making recommendations for any possible changes to state law. Reporting at the State House, Katie Hines, RTV6.
In the meantime, a court battle over the issue is ongoing. The DNR has taken its case to the Indiana Court of Appeals after a judge ruled the agency couldn't regulate or shut down hunting preserves. The National Federation of Independent Business filed a brief last week on behalf of owner Rodney Bruce.